And then the main event, Shakur. I thought Shakur showed up and showed out.
Yeah, won the fight easy.
Look good.
Ring IQ was amazing.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of people, a lot of boxers. Half was with him, half was against him.
Yeah.
I think the ones with the power wanted more. They wanted a knockout, wanted a stoppage. I mean, I wanted a stoppage. I bet the stoppage. But at the end of the day, Shakur's gonna do what he do.
That dude is strong.
Yeah,
That
get up.
dude, that other dude.
Artem Harutyunyan.
Yeah.
He's not bad. He's not a bad fighter. He's smart. He's feinty.
We seen him against Frank Martin.
Frank
bro.
Martin,
Look at that
and
fight.
Martin had to dig deep to not get upset that
He was
night.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn near lost the fight. Yeah, shout out Shakur, man. Looked good last night. End of the contract. I would have rather you go out with a knockout, just being a free agent, and then
Is it 100% the end of the contract?
Yeah, it is. And apparently he got I didn't like so Shakur's feeling,
This is what people don't know.
you know the BS.
There's some extension in the contract that he never knew about.
an option.
And while I don't want to have the conversation we finna have, and there's an extension that he didn't know about that probably kicked in 2 years ago.
But they said they offered
That
him.
kind of
Well,
shit
the re-up,
happens.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe anything.
They offered him a 3-fight deal.
They
for
offered him a
15
five fight deal.
Okay.
So he'd have a $3 million guarantee for 5 fights, $15 million. For now, he's rejected that offer. See what he could get. It's like any other sport. It feels kind of more NFL-ish talking about this.
Yeah. Come on,
but
let's go.
I like it though. Yeah,
Let's go.
Hey, let's put down every option he got. Call Shakur. Hey, I want to hear every offer you got. Let's see.
Oh man, I'm kind of lost train of thought there for a second now.
But no, you say you got the five fights.
Yeah, and so to
Take it with
top ranks point.
you wanted to go.
Top ranks point is these performances aren't exactly making it easy for us to do our job, which is make you the big star. Right. Shakur's point is well they're adding to his point by giving him Harutyunyan. This is the best you can. Steve Claggett and Harutyunyan on back-to-back weekends is the best you could produce for your 2 top American stars. If you gotta do better, you gotta do better. I thought he walked Harutyunyan down in the second half, hurt him to the body. Wasn't able to drop him like Martin was, dominated more than Martin did, but wasn't able to hurt him like Martin did. First half of the fight at times was a little De Los Santos-y, and then in the second half he picked it up more. Shawn, I want to know what you think though. I feel like Shakur, undefeated, excellent fighter, 4-time champion, 3 divisions. Excellent fighter. If he keeps fighting the way he fought last night, he's still going to beat I don't think he beats Tank, but he beats basically everybody else.
That's exactly what I said. Everybody but Tank.
Right. But is there... Did you see the Inside Out 2 movie? I can't. I'm trying to simplify it for everyone.
I did, yeah.
Okay, remember an Inside Out 2. It's okay kids movie, whatever.
Great kids movie.
Right.
You're trying to play it down right now.
Right.
It's a great movie.
Godfather Part 2 is great.
Wife in there boo-hooing.
But you remember the orange character is the anxiety character. Yeah. And that anxiety character, it's like, it's not smart to, I'm going to go at it for the bloodlust of the fans. Like, no, that's kind of what got Devin Haney caught up in the Ryan Garcia fight a little bit, right? Like, I'm not saying do that. I'm not saying appease everyone who wants to see more action. But it looks like, and I want, your take on it as a fighter is, part of that anxiety, maybe even a little bit of fear. This is the most brutal game in the world. This is the most brutal sport in the world. And it's holding him back, just a little anxiety from doing all that he can in these performances. There was even more openings for him against Harutyunyan. But what's holding him back is sometimes he's waiting for the perfect shot or he's waiting too much. And what do you think of that, Shawn?
I think his muscle memory. That's what I think.
Okay, yeah.
I think his muscle memory isn't that.
I'm not saying he's scared,
right?
But
I truly don't think
yeah.
he knows. Like his muscle memory isn't like that. Turn on, go, get it. He fights off of the back foot in the first half of the fight because that's his muscle memory. That's his style. I counter punch you. I dictate the pace. There's nothing you can do about it. He's super arrogant in and out of the ring. I love it. You know what I mean? Because that creates that hardness that he truly does have. But once he starts to go on the front foot, again, that's not his true makeup. His true makeup is off the back foot. So once he goes on the front foot, there's that arrogance again. I'm here to get you. There's nothing you can do about it. But he's not, I'm coming to get you. He's just, I'm right here. I'm taking it all whenever I see it, whenever I want it. And I think that that's the next switch. I don't think it has anything to do with the connection up there more so than it is just him now training to learn how to just go get it and get it done. You know what I mean? He went after it at certain points in the fight, but the muscle memory isn't like my muscle memory was just go, boom, 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 boom. And, you know, I think that that's the next step for him with somebody like this is up that punch output, but that's not his muscle memory. That's not his cadence. That's not where he comes from. You know, his cadence is I'm throwing 50 around, but every 45 of them gonna count. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's all about the quality. You know what I mean? So I like it. I do. I think that there's always that next gear, and the next gear for him when you decide to go on that front foot. Put yourself in position, and when you put yourself in position, keep going. That's something that he's got to train.
Or even the back foot, he's got a great jab.
Yeah.
And when he throws it, he lands it. So, with like even off the back foot, more of that jab. Pernell Whitaker, who he's been compared to since he came out the Olympics, had a dominant, busy jab out of the southpaw state. I mean, you could go back and watch. He peppered guys with it. And it set everything else up.
And I think that was his school, too. I think his school was, but even though he was an amazing counterpuncher, his school was everybody threw the jab back in the day.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That was his school. That's what probably more than likely what he saw coming up, what he was trained to do. Well, he saw Floyd coming up. You know what I mean? He saw Andre Ward coming up. You know what I mean?
And studying those guys, like they those guys were great at taking away the jab. I remember we talked like part of why is a bit of their death of the jab, and it's because all these guys grew up studying counterpunchers, and so they're growing up sparring guys in America that are immediately looking for the pull over the jab. And so back in the day, they'd come out in the 80s, 70s matching each other's jabs. Nowadays, they're looking to pull over the top of the jab. Yeah. So you're not getting that we're matching each other's jab, doubling it up three times. So
that's how it used to look.
Yeah.
But it's what people liked. You know what I mean? When you see somebody come out pumping their jab, you know it's so much more that's gonna come behind that jab. You know.